Congratulations, Eddie. Let's get you through the rest of the feature field here for this mini ticket super late models. Kyle Kalmus in the 9. Behind Andy Monday, 52, second fastest qualifier tonight, Brent Strelka. Quick qualifier, Casey Johnson goes from the next row on the inside of the 47. It was outside the 2 of Lightning Will Bennett. 72, Randy Shue with the 1, Rowdy Audi, Jesse Oudenoven. Then your transfer cars from the last chance race. The 17 of Grant Griesbach. The 5 of Mike Reichenberger, the 36 of Tim Springstrow, and the 26 of Taylor Hochschild. 35 laps coming at you. The super late models getting ready to roll into turn number 4, and we are going. Chad Butts charging the outside. He's got the lead. Now Stuck trying to follow right in his tire tracks around Taylor Vandermoss on the high side. There goes Sawyer Efforts flying up top as well. Chad Butts to the lead on lap 1. Stuff getting ready to put the moves on Chad Butts as he takes a look to the inside. Butts able to turn him away at least for now. As we see Sawyer Efforts settling in a 3rd. Here comes Stumpf looking inside again. Door gets shut though. Chad Butts holding him off. Corey Kemkes looking good early on in this one. He's up to 4th. Everybody trying the outside line on the 3 car now. Here goes Kendall JVO might be next. And Brent Strelka making some early moves as well. Stumpf and Butts picking up right where they left off in the heat race a little earlier on. Now this one for all the marbles, and we get a yellow flag. Tim Springstrow spinning over in the turn. And the yellow flag comes out. First 3 laps going in this one, and kind of a repeat of what we saw in the heat race a little earlier on with Chad Butts and the 66 of Alex Stumpf. Stumpf got down to the inside. Butts was able to hold him off. A little bit more at stake now, though, and some more time and some more competitors trying to close in on that duo. Gone, 32 remain. Chad Butts and Alex Stumpf. Some early moves there by Bobby Kendall in the 11. Also watching Brent Strelka. As we said, Strelka got off to a bit of a tough start earlier today. The J-bar broke in hot laps, and they were able to fix up the 52. Now, sometimes that can be bad news, because if it happens in the wrong spot, that car's going to snap sideways and into the wall. I thought it hit the wall. Apparently it did not. They got that all fixed up, back out for qualifying, setting the 2nd fastest lap today. By the way, the red car a little bit different this year for the 52. You might recognize that car from a couple of seasons ago. That was Steve April's car that he won the Red, White, and Blue State Championship with. Now Strelka going 1 higher on the digit from the 51 to the 52 and hoping for the same kind of luck. Barrel is down behind the Stumpf Ford Pace vehicle. Where does Chad Butts go for the restart? To the outside. Stumpf inside. Efforts inside. Corey Kemkes is going to join Chad Butts on the high line. all set to go here once again. Now let's see if Chad Butts gets off to that start on the outside like we've seen so many times here at WIR. Highline really working out well over the past couple of seasons. Pat says we'll set you free next time by. Former late model champions in that second row in Sawyer Efforts and Corey Kepkes. Casey Johnson losing a little bit of ground early on in the race. You see him still deep back in the pack in the 47 behind Travis Dasso. As we get ready to turn him back loose once again, Stuff and Butts letting him down. We're back to green. Stuff getting off to a good start on the inside line, taking a lead away from Chad Butts. And he will secure that top spot now. Butts feeling some pressure from Sawyer Efforts. Quality save there from Taylor Vandermoss off of turn number 4 as he was all kinds of sideways. Back up front. It's Sawyer Efforts to the inside of Chad Butts now for that second spot. Gonna lean on him a little bit coming out of 4. Alex Stuff checking out of this one. Efforts in second. Butts falling back to third. Feeling the heat now from Corey Kepkes. Meanwhile, we see the 11 of Kendall getting ready to go on the attack. So is JVO. So is Kyle Kalmus. Kyle Kalmus off to a fast start this season in the 9 as he is hanging right in the tire tracks of JVO. Watching Kendall look to the outside. Kendall peeks to the bottom. Can't quite get it done. Here comes Jeff Van Oven down to the inside. Gonna shut the door right in his face though, and that allows Kalmus to look high on JVO. Looked like Kendall was gonna get a run on Kepkes that time. Now Kepkes declares that he wants the inside line. He's not gonna let Kendall have it so easily. But Kendall might muscle it up for this time. Right around the outside, Kyle Kalmus with a muscle move on JVO. Put him up another spot as we go side by side now for 4th. Kendall's finally got to the inside of Kepkes. Gonna lean on him a bit. Kendall trying to get a run on the inside. Looks like he might have it. Then Kalmus, then JVO, and now Andy Monday up into the mix of the 10 car. Up front, Sawyer Efforts starting to reel in Alex Stuff. He's got it down to about 3 car lengths now. The Maverick closing the gap. Another spot for Kyle Kalmus. The 9 is now into the top 5. It's been a brilliant day thus far for Batman. Kyle Kalmus moving through. Alex Stuff just trying to buy this time up front. He sees Sawyer Efforts closing, but that gap is not closing as quickly as it was before. Stuff starting to maintain his lead now. Things getting rather dicey now from 6th on back as we see JVO's on the inside of Corey Kepkes. Monday, Johnson, And the 52 of Strelka also ready to strike. There goes JVO up to 6. Monday wants 7th. We see Casey Johnson still stuck in traffic. He's going to get a little tap from the backside by Strelka. Kendall and Colmus trying to close in on Chad Butts, who still sits third. Meanwhile, Alex Stumpf looking good up front as we near halfway. Who still has something left in the tank for Alex Stumpf? We'll see if Sawyer Efforts can find that extra gear to reel in your leader. Stumpf has won a feature here before. Did that in his rookie season just a couple of years ago. Corey Kempkes falling back a bit now in the 07. Monday's gotten past, so is Johnson next up at Strelka. And Jesse Oudenhoven trying to get to the inside. Kendall has closed the gap on the 8 car. Bobby Kendall getting ready to make his move, possibly. He's going to have to be careful, though, because if he makes one wrong step, Kyle Colmus is there ready to make his move. There goes Colmus to the inside of Kendall. Kendall's going to have to leave the door open. Almost gets it to the outside wall. That time at a turn 2. As Kyle Colmus digs down deep to try to take 4th away from Kendall. Kyle Colmus will take that 4th spot away. A little bit further back, Andy Monday has now secured 6th as he gets around JVO, and here comes Johnson into 7th. Johnson getting ready to make his move on Monday, trying to get down to the inside. Andy Monday going to shut the door right in his nose. Not going to let Johnson get by so easily. .25 away this time. 10 laps remain for Alex Stumpf for the gang. Johnson getting ready to make his move to the outside now. Trying to run on Monday, he'll swing it down low. Monday will be able to shut the door going into 3 and 4. Yes, he will, just not quite enough room for Johnson, who's going to try to rev it up again. Brilliant battle between last year's champion and tonight's fastest qualifier. Johnson again taking a look down to the inside. Strelka tries to do the same move on JVU. Here comes Johnson peeking inside again. Back up front, battle for 3rd about ready to take place as we see Kyle Colmus is closed in on the 8 of Chad Butts. Now Johnson has found the inside line. He's going to make this line job move right past Monday, and he will pull up another spot. Give him 6th and maybe soon give Kyle Colmus 3rd. They enter 3 and 4. Colmus on the inside of Chad Butts. Colmus down the front stretch will take 3rd away. Oh, Alex Stumpf so far in this one. They call him happy, and he's got to be grinning ear to ear with 5 laps to go. Jesse out of it, getting ready to make a move on the 45 car now down the backstretch. As they go to 3 and 4, JBO charging the outside line, trying to hold off Jesse out of it. Kendall getting ready to step to the plate on Chad Butts as well as they swing it at 3 and 4. He closes the gap. Meanwhile, look at Kyle Thomas closing in on efforts in a hurry. Caution is out. The caution flag flies with 3 to go. Actually make it 4 and do not change the channel. Not at all what Alex Stumpf wanted to see at this time. Don't forget, 6:45, we're back in action next Thursday night. Bad City Roofing, Siding and Windows. Stumpf Ford Pace vehicle. Pulling Alex Stumpf around as we get ready to go back to green. Do you think Alex Stumpf will hang on? Will it be Sawyer Efforts? He has won features here before as well. Remember the start he got off to last year, 2nd, 4th, and 2nd. It was a good early season for Sawyer Efforts. Fortunately, the rest of the season didn't work out so well. On the flip side of that, Kyle Colvis had a really good end to last year, including his first feature win in about 5 years. And he might be the quickest car on the racetrack right now, but sitting back in that 3rd spot, he's going to have to try to make a quick move to get around Efforts, and then a chance to challenge Stumpf. But maybe Efforts has something right here on the restart. We're going to find out. 31 in, 4 remain as we go back to green. What a start for Alex Stumpf as he is able to jump away from Efforts, who did the exact same to Kyle Colvis. Butt's going to slam the door shut on Bobby Kendall. Alex Stumpf stretching it back out. Top 2 cruising out front. See a little bit further back in the pack. Travis Nasso trying to make a move on Corey Kepkis late in this one. Down to 2 laps remaining for Alex Stumpf. Keep an eye on the 47, Casey Johnson, getting ready to try to work his way to the top 5 as he closes the gap on Bobby Kendall. 1 to go. Kendall getting ready to make a move on Butts, potentially tries to look to the inside. We'll see what happens in 3 and 4. Butts going to try to shut the door again. There's some contact. Checkered flag coming down. Chad Butts just able to hold off Bobby Kendall at the line. He will secure fourth. Good run for the youngster in his second year of super late model action. Kyle Kalmus all the way up to third. Good run for Kalmus here on the opening night of action. Sawyer efforts just like last year, second place here on night number one. And what a night it is for this guy. He is going to be one happy camper. I don't know, maybe we'll get some discounted drinks at the Lug Nut. We'll have to ask. As he pulls down into victory lane to speak with Lauren Leach, shutting off that machine. He can probably hear you. How about it for Alex Stumpf? Philip Henry Lill, please come down to the beer stand. We have something for you. Well, you just have to wonder with Stumpf being out front on that race start, obviously very powerful. Probably had the opportunity to save it up top, and there he is out of the car, Alex Stumpf.
Alex Stumpf down here in victory lane out of the car. We'll let him climb all the way out here. Alex, congratulations. After a rough year last year, what's it mean to be standing here first week?
Pretty good. This one I was always kind of win. It brings a great joy to me to win the season opener. That's on the bucket list, and I'm glad I got that out of the way. I got to thank Al Hasaro and Valley Gasket for sponsoring tonight. Thank you everyone in the Dick Chuck Pavilion for being up there. A couple of sponsors I got on the car too. I got to thank the big man upstairs, Denny Lamers. He's literally over there upstairs. And then Burkeis Custom Combine Fieldwork, Stumpf Ford. They got a beautiful pace car here that Corey is so generous to give to WIR. He's a great sponsor. He's backed me for a lot of years, and so has Denny, and I'm really happy to put this in victory lane for him.
Started up front, and you kept it there.
I give Chad Butts, that was an amazing heat race. I got to give props to him, too. I mean, that was a lot of fun. And going to the restart there, I knew he was going to take the outside, and I'm like, all right, he's fast on the outside. I kind of worked him up a little bit on the restart. Got a good start, and I'm happy with it, and then just kept hitting my marks, doing everything that my spotter Todd kept telling me to do, and then the caution came out, and he's like, just be smooth and keep doing what you're doing, and you'll have this for sure, and that's what happened, and I'm really happy with it.
Congratulations, Alex Stumpf in victory lane.